It says starting. Now we're live. So,
whoop, whoop.
Yay.
What's up, everybody?
Game Octane. Woo!
This is Jason Germino from GameOctane, and this magical band of misfits that I'm with, we, well, especially Ryan, we have survived E3, and we have nominated E3. We carried Ryan on our backs. He was alone.
Yeah, I barely did anything. You guys did all the work.
He was just there by himself at E3.
We were keyboard cowboys, is what we were.
Keyboard cowboys.
When AT&T failed me.
Let's get to that later. Again, my name is Jason Germino. I'll let everyone go around the room and introduce themselves. So go ahead, Ryan. Kick it off.
All right. I'm Ryan Welch. I'm with Game Octane. You've seen me before. You've probably read something of mine, I'm sure, on the website. But it's good to be here.
What are you doing here?
I don't even know.
Who are you?
What am I?
Oh, do I go?
Yeah. Write the order down.
I'm Allie. Crap, I'm the worst. I'm Allie. I'm all about Nintendo, always representing. Zelda is everything. Here to give some E3 love. Yes.
All right, and I'm Kurt. Yeah, so I've been working with these guys for a little while now and having a good time. So we're happy to go over this E3 nomination and award ceremony. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm Matt. I'm here as well.
Hi, Matt.
I'm here like last time. Ready to talk about games and stuff.
Thank you.
Yes.
And stuff.
And I'm Nathan, and I'm here also. I'm also tired, but I'm here. I love games. Let's talk about games.
How tired is Hope? He is from Paradigm Gaming, representing that motley crew of 3 people now. And he had him and Daniel helped us quite a bit in the E3 season. And let's just kick this off right in the fucking teeth. Ryan, since you're the man of the hour, you're the only one at us that can probably spell E3, and you're actually there physically.
The only one that knows how to spell it?
Yes. Go ahead.
That's why the rest of us didn't get an invite, because we don't know how to spell it.
We were writing shit backward. They were dyslexic, whatever.
That's bad. That's bad.
I'm going to call this section Ryan's Corner, and I'm going to let him let him go over what he thought, what he saw, the madness, the tears, the sadness, the highs, the lows. Just go for it.
So many salty fanboy tears. It was great. No, I I had the opportunity to go pretty much from Sunday to Thursday. So I was in attendance for all the keynotes. Then the show floor, of course, was crazy. So the big thing that came out of E3, besides the fact that there were a ton of really good games. So that was exciting. It was really hard narrowing down games to even the list that we have, which is ginormous and way too big anyway. But there's just a lot of great game announcements, release dates, things like that, which was awesome. But the big story is that the public was invited for the first time.
First time in like 10 years, I believe. It's been
something
a while.
like that. And then just imagine why they did this. They charged $250, and they let in about 15,000 people. So you do the math. Millions of dollars went to ESA. So they were very happy, I'm sure, with that. Yeah. Keep getting them checks. It was cool because of how excited everybody was. Like it was funny talking to them, and it's like, hey, you guys are in a 4-hour line. How you feel? And they're like, really excited to be there, waiting to play a 10-minute demo and in line for 4 to 5 hours.
That's worse than Disneyland.
Oh, it was. I mean, and it was like for Destiny 2. Like, man,
probably smelled worse too.
Yeah, my plan today is Call of Duty and Destiny 2. Like, all right, cool. Good luck with that. So, and it was just kind of crazy, but it was cool because of how excited they were. It's just security was really bad. So I don't know if you guys have seen any of these stories, but no metal detectors. they were barely checking badges.
Wow.
Like one day they checked my badge with an ID, and that was on Wednesday, and that was it. But there were a lot of stories of people sneaking in. Again, no metal detectors. They had some canine units there, but otherwise, yeah, there was like no security at all. It was pretty funny. One security guy, as we were waiting in line on Wednesday, he's like, "All right, if you take any pictures before 11:30, you have to take your memory card." So we're like looking at each other, and he came back about 2 minutes later. "Sorry guys, I got bad information. You can take as many pictures as you want." We're like, yeah, that's probably right. they
So good.
It was
Find me. It's 11:29.
yeah. It was amazing. And then the best part was I was kind of in the middle of the pack. So the front of the pack was trying to get this free like Gushers t-shirt. So they had all their camera phones out and they were filming as this guy's saying, "Hey, no filming until 11:30." So they weren't prepared. And the show opened about 15 minutes early every day because of fire code hazards. Just too many people in the halls and wrapping around the building. So
Wow.
it was, again, there was a lot of pros and a lot of cons, but overall it was okay. A lot of people were in line, halls were kind of crowded, and a lot of people were like in the wrong spot. So there was a lot of public trying to get in line to see stuff when it should be press and industry. And they kind of figured it out as they go. And next year's going to be better, I'm sure. But anyway,
just to
that's
ask
kind
you
of
a quick
recap.
Quick question.
Yep.
With the public being there, was there more excitement and more of like a buzz than there was with just press like last year, or no?
I would say so. I mean, the fans were pumped, and the fans were there early, and like, some games that probably wouldn't have gotten a lot of attention got plenty of attention because there's so many people just wanting to get a hands on anything. So yeah, I think that, for the most part, there was a lot of excitement. You can read stories online. There were some people that were pretty pissed off and just kind of didn't know what they were getting into. But next year, I'm sure things will be a little bit better.
Yeah,
I mean, you saw the pictures I took of the Nintendo booth, right?
Yeah, that looked like not even organized chaos. It just looked like Black Friday shit. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, and pretty much the only reason I got to play Mario is because I cut in line. Because there was no line. It was just a bunch of people crowded. You didn't
flash the GameOctane badge? Is this cool, Alice? Is this cool?
I flash these guns. I'm like, get the hell out of here.
Wayne and Garth, when they're going through the VIP area, like...
Yeah. VIP. Dude, yeah. So there was just... but and again, they fixed it the next day. There were actually queues and lines and things like that, so it was nice and organized. So, yeah, just first day was crowded and crazy, and then it got a little bit better.
So
yeah,
I got
a
question, Ryan. Do you think that most of the people that were pissed off were kind of like maybe people that have kind of or were the prima donnas that have like done it for multiple years, that expected it to be a certain way, and then because the public was there, they were salty because.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, and I found this out this year, like, the more appointments you have, the better. And luckily, we had a ton of appointments. So there's a lot of industry who don't have appointments, or at least they're like kind of snobby where, I'm only going to try and see AAA games, and I'm not going to see all these other fantastic games that may not be in the central halls. So yeah, they're kind of uppity, and they're like, it's so crowded, and I can't get to see this game because there's so many people. And I was kind of that way too. Like, I really wanted to try Crackdown 3 on Tuesday, but it didn't work out. But I got in on like the day after that. So, it's just patience, and yeah, some people were kind of mad at that aspect, but. Again, we scored a crap load of appointments, so it wasn't a big deal for me.
I mean, Ryan, I think, is still writing articles and first impressions from there. So,
like page after page after.
Like going after Kurt's comment, do you think the press was more disappointed in what the public was this year? Is that, I mean, because they're so used to being, you know, waited on hand and foot and like, oh, come look at my game and we gotta milk you, and like, it's like, why would I want to talk to you? These people literally paid to be here and they're also gonna pay to play my game, and you just want a free copy. Like,
I think for the most part, for the most part, I do think some of the developers and publishers were excited. But yeah, you can read stories. I think Reddit's full of stories of like people just kind of annoyed and mad and, you know, not treating the public or the industry like with respect. So, I mean, there's some boosts that were like that. But I think, again, overall, the majority, people had a good time. So, you know, and again, they have a lot to learn. I think next year will be a lot better.
So here's a question for you guys, and it would be interesting to see what everybody thinks. But with E3 being kind of open, one of the things that I saw online is some of the developers were doing interviews, and they were saying that they're really excited for the public to be here because they're not so much into the retail space so much anymore because they can sell direct digital copies right to the consumer. So, you know, consumers should be at the E3 conference. But in contrast to that, I wondered if you guys think that with the public getting a bit bigger space in E3 this year than they have in the past, if that space will separate again and E3 will be for consumers and then they'll have another press event and call it something else.
That's a good question.
Go ahead, Ryan.
You know, there's a lot of writing on the wall for years now about the validity of E3, if it's worth it to do it. You see like Gamescom, you see PAX, you know, public are there, and, you know, people are kind of like, what's the point of E3? I do think that the public helped in a way. There was just kind of a little bit more of an excitement than I felt last year. If they had maybe like an industry specific day, then probably media would be more like forgiving and more accepting of the public. And again, I think next year they'll have different plans and it'll work out. But no, it's an interesting thought because, and especially with social media nowadays and all these websites and forums, I mean, do we need to have these conferences, or should companies be like Rockstar and be like, forget it, I'm not going to do E3, I'm just going to announce my stuff and we'll do our own thing?
So that's what I was kind of wondering, because I know that Sony already has their PlayStation experience.
Right.
And depending on how things went today, or not today, well, this year, I want to know how much stuff got damaged. Like, companies put a lot of effort in this stuff, and a lot of stuff doesn't get reused, but how much stuff was stolen, damaged, broken, I mean, irreplaceable stuff from the public, because there's so many people and so unorganized. Like, why would we want to do E3 next year when I can do my own like Sony is and kind of have the same type of response? You know, have public press, everyone invited, and because it's dedicated just to your fans, you're not going to get the congestion of everyone, you know, walking by just trying to get past your area and just in general, and people that actually want to see it aren't going to be able to see it.
Yeah, in a sense, that's what Nintendo's doing too with their Nintendo Directs, and they show up at E3 when they feel like it, and I think other companies may follow, like PlayStation's doing their own thing now, just like you said.
I know, but I think PlayStation, the PSX, and E3 are totally different. Like,
I mean, they're different in a sense, but I mean, we went to PSX and we had appointments all day long.
No, I'm saying it caters to a different crowd. Where PlayStation experience, PSX caters to the hardcore Sony fans, the people who own Vitas, the people who do that. Like, where E3 is there for the guy who buys Call of Duty every year. You know what I mean? Like, it's to cater to a broader audience.
No, I fully agree, but I mean, is it worth catering to a broader audience when your stuff is disrespected from people that aren't, or you can just do your own thing, save money, have less people?
I think they make enough money from E3. I don't think they're worried about. I don't think E3 has ever lost them money. Like,
no, I will agree. I will agree with that. But I want to know what the numbers are and how the actual companies feel after the press. The companies have been doing it for a while. I'm like, okay, got a press here.
I know me as a fan, like, I dislike them stepping away, like people stepping away from E3. Like, I fucking hated how E3 started on Saturday and with Xbox, and then so it's like, I just want my news, and I want my news on one day, and I want all my E3 news on a Monday
Ryan would die if we had one day.
I was pissed that like Xbox
like,
and
I'm out.
Sony
I'm out.
all did that stuff where they're like, oh, we're only going to show a few things, and then we're going to talk about stuff. They did the Xbox Daily, and come watch our live stream every fucking day because you have nothing better to do, right? It's like, no, I have a life, I have a job. Like, I don't want to watch your live stream every day. Like,
oh yeah,
tell me your
we have a
information.
pretty legit website. I don't know if you guys heard it, GameOctane. We're kind of busy with it, so
Oh my God.
I can't watch your shit all day.
It's just like as a fan, as a consumer, like to me, like that is way more annoying than what E3 was back when I remember, at least, you know, when I was younger and stuff. Like I remember E3 being like, okay, I went home, there was 4 press conferences I watched, and I had all my information from that year's E3. But there was stuff I didn't even know about until later because like I don't want to jump ahead, but like the Metroid Prime like remaster for 3DS, I didn't even know about that because that wasn't even on Nintendo's press conference, which pisses me off. Like I don't know. That's just that's going off on a tangent maybe, but
No, you actually make a really good point because, like, I read that, like, Sony had announced a few things during their pre-show, and, like, I think there were some things that were being announced during pre-shows instead of during the actual conference. And, it does get annoying because, I had no idea. I read about it after the fact. I thought they showed everything at the conferences, and it's
You're
like, oh, they did this and this. I'm like, cool.
This goddamn building, and I don't even know this stuff.
Seriously. And then it's just like I get on Twitter afterwards and it's like, oh, this was announced. I'm like, was it? Was I in the wrong building? Like, what's happening? And, it's just, just in our day and age, we get all this information instead of in like one set, be here at this time, here's what we got. So, Matt, it is a really good point.
You know, coming from a consumer standpoint, too, I always noticed that growing up to E3 from when I was in elementary school all the way up to what it is today, the biggest thing is every year is different. They're always trying to find new ways to get information out there. They don't want to be the same as they were last year because they're going to be judged by it. They have so much information and only so many different ways of giving it out. And if they want to save the best for last, they'll do that. And sometimes I find they don't show the best first, and then it just dwindles. I don't know. I don't even know what's going to be next year because this year was open to the public. Last year it wasn't, and before that it was on social media. It was a big thing, and before that I remember when here's the presentation. Guess what? You get to download an app today or play a demo for the first time on if you go to PlayStation, Live. So it's always something new, and who knows what it'll be next year.
All VR. It's all going to be VR.
No, gotta get that VR. Man.
Open anything. Everybody's gonna have.
We're just gonna have one dude with a camera, like a 360-degree helmet, who's just gonna walk through the crowd. You can just experience. You can just smell all the aromas that Ryan got to experience this week.
All the stank. So much stankiness.
Did you bottle that?
I felt it, like,
selling it for free $99.
Oh, yeah. Oh, one of my appointments, someone's deodorant failed, and it was rough because we were in just like this confined space and just, bad.
Bro, I
really,
hope
really
that's
bad.
you. I hope that's you.
Oh, no, I just
You gotta smell yourself.
I'm just kind of like, oh, nope, not me. We're good.
I had to do that at PSX, too. I felt so bad. Anyway, let's move on. Allie, sorry, do you have anything? You're kind of just grinning and just listening to the chaos.
I'm enjoying all of these viewpoints for sure. I think E3 makes too much money for it to ever really be disbanded. I don't know. I think if they're not going to disband it, though, I think they need to make it more concise. They need to, kind of like Matt was saying. Like I don't have time to sit and watch every live stream. Last summer, I happened to have an entire day literally to sit and watch Breath of the Wild, which was sweet. But this year, all I had was my YouTube notifications from Nintendo, and that's how I found out about everything. I didn't have time,
God
and
for
so
that.
I know.
And there are 90 million chat messages.
Oh my gosh, yeah, thanks a lot. But I think I wouldn't have very much of a problem if, like, at the beginning they would just like publish a list.
Yeah.
And I can read the list, and they tell me this is when this person is going to announce this thing, so I can know when to watch ahead of time.
Yeah.
At least, like, from, a person, I can't go to E3 typically, so I think it'd be awesome to have that, at least know exactly what's coming up, because I don't have time to babysit E3 presentations. So, I mean, I'm for it. I think it's great, but I think they need to shrink it down a lot to, at least for, the consumer's perspective.
Or just package the content better. Like, after your live stream, cut a video that I can watch. That's 2 minutes. That hits the key points or something. Like, it's just, I don't know. I guess that's our job. I guess maybe that's what we should be doing.
Wait, there's someone
In our
that does
spare
that?
time,
Is it me?
right?
Oh shit! Should I
A
be
bunch
writing
of
this down?
hobbyists
Should I be
trying
writing
to
this?
cut 6-hour videos into 3 minutes.
Jason's like, oh shit, we're supposed to report on news? Fuck, I totally forgot about
We
that.
leave it up to Matt. It's like this whole convention sucked.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Well, we do have an award named after Matt, so we'll get to that.
Yeah, like
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, I filled in
But-
the blank on that one too.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I had one for
So
sure.
to wrap up Ryan's corner, we know that it's stinky.
Mhm. Stinky and sticky.
Yeah.
Stinky and sticky.
But everyone had a good time.
Everyone had a good time. And again, there are some issues here and there. One thing I forgot to mention is that PlayStation had this app that you can schedule appointment times with the theaters, with the hands-on demos, and it worked sometimes. But hey, I got to see Spider-Man because of it, so woo! It was fun.
Nice.
Yay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we'll
I'll believe it when
we'll
I see
see.
it.
Yeah,
Fucking
it took
guy.
like 10 minutes. It was amazing.
All right, we're gonna move on to the E3 nominees list. This is the list that Ryan mostly put together because he actually had the hands on most of these games.
Yeah.
I think we suggested a couple, and he told us we were stupid. He's gonna play something else. And do you have any more of those? You have more of those things, Ryan?
I got a couple somewhere. I think, yeah, a couple
Okay.
left over. And
Waiting prepared.
let me just reiterate this real quick. With these nominations, these are games that I either got hands on or I saw personally. There is a lot of games that could be on this list, a lot. But I just tried to keep it to stuff that I actually saw and had hands on.
Was this
Yeah,
for Kurt?
so-
Was that for Kurt? No.
Yeah. Specifically for Mr. Freak Out about Mario.
No, oh,
Don't
come,
ruin the
yeah.
surprise.
Oh, you're showbiz and the rest of us. Gee,
You know,
Anyway,
that's
all
my
right,
job.
I'm gonna list a few of these, actually all of them, and I have lists from A to Q. So let's just say we have quite a bit of. We have a pretty long list.
Too many.
All of these companies, you guys may have saw from last time, got the little GameOctane Best of E3 nominee.
That was so cool to see
card,
those tweets.
at the Flames, and
That was
the
cool.
companies loved it, which was really surprising. Like I was like, oh, you guys are a small company. I was like, let's, wasn't sure they're gonna place it. Like we were right under, like IGN, big ass thing, GameOctane, like kind of funny. I'm like, holy shit, we're like in the middle of everyone, and they loved it. Like Kurt was watching the live stream of the Sea of Thieves, and Rare's like, GameOctane in the house. They pulled it out, and I'm like,
That is cool.
fuck. I saw the website get a couple of hits in that time. I was like, awesome, sweet. So that's really stoked. It's like one of the few things that like made me just unbelievably excited to see like our logo and all the hard work we've been putting in, like actually getting traction and visuals from everyone else.
We're on
So
a website,
I-
dog.
I appreciate everything
Someone
Ryan did for that.
else's.
That's great.
We're on someone else's website too.
Yeah, everyone's website.
And you are all over Twitter.
We're on that Twitter feed, dog. All right, let's go. Let's move down this list. So I'm going to go through them pretty quick, just the nominees, and then we're going to go into Kurt's favorite thing, the snubs. So these are not in any order. These are just in the order that we wrote them down. So don't think that any of these have received awards
That
in
one.
the list.
Oh, these ones. There it is. Sorry.
Nice.
Found it.
Legit. So going off the top, Lego Marvel Superheroes 2, Sea of Thieves, Crackdown 3, Call of Duty World War II, The Escapist 2, Genesis Alpha 1, Moss,
Yes.
Hunt Showdown,
Yes.
Extinction, Spider-Man, Uncharted Lost Legacy, Detroit Become Human, Strange Brigade, Last Day of June, Laser League, Far Cry 5, and Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Those are the ones that Brian actually delivered our little cards to.
Yes.
And a lot of these companies actually, like I said, they appreciate it. They tweeted it out. Some companies are actually emailing us and asking us if they actually won an award, which was kind of. I was really stoked on that. I'm like, wait a minute.
You better email them back after this, man.
They went to the website, went to the contact us. They didn't even have our email address. They went to contact us and filled out our form and said, hey, just wondering if you guys have enough winners yet. And I'm like, holy shit. Like, nice. So
We got to let them know when we tally this all up.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to watch this 2-hour pod in order to find out the answer.
Or we could make a list so they could just know. Instead of
They're gonna have to.
I'm all for publishing a list.
Yes,
Publish a list.
We don't want to bore them to death. They may say screw this nomination.
An article at GameOctane.com, so they can go see their own shit up there. But yeah, we're gonna create some sort of graphic for the winners, and we're gonna send it to them just in case they want to post it somewhere. So that should be cool.
Yeah.
If anyone's out there watching, that's a part of any of these games. So getting to Kurt's kind of soft spot. No, Kurt, just admit that you fucking hate Ryan because of this.
No, absolutely not.
I do. I'll admit it.
So here's the thing. I read the list and I was like,
just say it, Kurt.
Mario Odyssey's not on there? And I was like, Mario Odyssey gets snubbed for a Game Octane award. I'm like, okay. Brian, explain yourself.
I want to hear this too.
And
Ryan.
Here's the reason. I was watching them do some play of the Mario Odyssey, and I was like, I kind of want to buy a Switch now. And everyone in chat, in our little Game Octane chat, was like, wait, what? You want to buy a Switch now? So
yeah, that should already trigger your mind, like, oh, maybe it shouldn't have gotten a nominee because we're calling you out for that. I'm just saying.
You should have already bought a Switch.
Let Ryan speak.
So I'm sure there's some reasons for the Mario Odyssey snub.
Yeah, sure. It's Mario 64 with different hats. You know, cool. It's awesome.
It's okay. It's Mario with Team Fortress 2. That's basically what it is.
I know. Oh, by the way, here's a little hat that I got for playing these snub.
Oh.
I know,
Allie
right?
Put it on the list. Come on.
Allie's about to fucking kill you, dude.
Look, you guys can put it on the list. I'm not voting for it. Okay.
So let me say something on Mario Odyssey real quick before we move on. Does anyone have any snubs?
Any other snubs?
The only one that
we have one in chat that I'll bring up that Johnny wrote in our live chat, so I'll bring that up after.
The only thing I didn't mention, and that's just because I didn't get a chance to see it, was Wolfenstein. I heard amazing things about it. A lot of people were loving it. Jawohl. Sorry, I'm making a German spectacle out of myself. So the Wolfenstein got really, really good, like just remarks, and a lot of people were impressed by it. So that one would be a snub for me because I didn't get a chance to see it.
All right, so here's another one that may have gotten a snub, maybe not. We did recognize it last year, so South Park: The Fractured Butthole.
Another one that we didn't put on this list this year would be God of War. Did not make the E3 nominee.
Is there even a playable demo of God of War?
No, it was a theater. But it was behind closed doors, so sorry, I couldn't go watch it. But no, that would be another one that would be on there too.
Johnny Hopkins from Paradigm Gaming is asking, no Minecraft 4K with a bunch of smiley faces. Oh my god. He had to throw that one in there.
4K graphics with the HDR.
Travis is in the chat, and he just asked, what about Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
That was another one. Actually, a lot of people came from the booth that were really impressed by that one. That was another one you didn't get to see. But yeah, that's definitely one that could be on there.
I was super impressed with that demo.
Yep. Almost lost all respect for Microsoft when they talked about that game.
You lost all
like, oh good, a 2D fighter. That's exactly what Microsoft needs.
Oh shit! I can't think of any of the snubs, to be honest. I think we're good.
And again, these are great games, and I guess apparently I need to get more awards next year because
what needs to happen, and we need to have more than one person there. We can tag team this shit.
I can't run to every booth. There's a lot of ones. You got this? Okay, thank you, Hope. Yes, Hope's gonna be joining me. That's gonna be awesome.
I have a legit camera crew if I can get more than a couple people going. Like we can have 4K 3D fucking filming if I can just get like one extra person besides us to do the interviews. It'll be legit.
But this brings me back to my original point. There are so many games on this year's show that were amazing, and that's awesome for the industry. I mean, we've had an incredible beginning of the year with so many games that came out that were awesome. So it's just a great sign of things to come. So many games that we could have nominated and should have. Okay, I'm not hating on Mario, guys. All right, it was really fun.
Mario.
It was Mario. It was great. And I'm just like, look, I thought these other awards would mean more. You know, just I like these other games for a variety of reasons. But yeah, Mario is going to be amazing and get A+ scores, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to give you some crap about it. And we know that Mario is going to be a really good playable game. But, you know, what innovations did they bring besides? I mean, the hats were new, and I saw some cool, like, 3D to 2D stuff that I was like, oh, that's really awesome. But, I mean...
Well, you can't knock Mario for not innovating when we have Call of Duty on the list.
So, like, what the fuck?
Uncharted. I mean, really? Far Cry 5, like...
Dude, Call of Duty was awesome, man. I'm not telling you. Call of Duty was amazing.
Are you guys forgetting? Mario has little outfits in Odyssey. Hello. Call of Duty, can you even, like, change your outfit?
You can on multiplayer.
I don't play those, so I wouldn't know. But, I mean, Mario has a sombrero.
Yeah, he does.
So now he's a racist Italian now. Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Japan.
It's appropriating.
You're a racist.
All of those outfits were throwbacks to old Mario games. He's worn those outfits in other games in the past.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, no, we weren't calling him out on it. I thought it was hilarious. I was like, this is awesome.
And you know what else is awesome? Continuing on with this fucking cast. Let's go.
I'm telling you, 2 hours, man. 2 hours. No, there's a lot of games. So many that we should have nominated and could have. And, hey, we still can. We can do whatever we want. We're Game Octane.
Right? Yeah. I do appreciate the fact that our list of nominees is limited, that we didn't, like, just throw awards to throw awards. So.
Oh, there could have been so many more. Oh, my word. I'm telling you, man, this year was amazing.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we could have had a much larger list, and it would have just made Ryan's life hell because he's the only one writing on each one of these. He'd be writing until next E3 by the time we get done.
E3 per first impressions on games that are already out.
Guys, I got the E3 thing done, but we got 2 demos. We got 2 copies. And the sequel coming out next year.
I played the sweet demo for $60. It was awesome.
All right, moving on. We're gonna get to the awards now. We're gonna leave the best of E3 last, of course. That's gonna be the grand reveal. A lot of these awards are surprising. Some of them aren't. Some of them are. There's a lot of ties. Everyone said something differently. So I'm just gonna go down the list as best as I can. We're gonna enlist the honorable mentions in between. Again, this is a list that all of us at Game Octane, or at least most of us, depending on who's busy or not, ranked all of them, separated them, got them into different categories. So we're going to start off with the best conference.
This should be good.
E3. So out of everyone, we had 7 people fill these out. So with the number 1 best conference at E3 was Nintendo.
Yes.
Nintendo won. And Sony, Microsoft, and Devolver Digital also got votes. But Nintendo was the number 1 winner.
Voted for Devolver. Like, I want to know. Because I'm not talking to you anymore if you did.
Hope.
That's probably Travis. Oh, no, he's putting boo. Never mind. So, yeah, Nintendo won the best conference of E3. And
that makes me sad because I didn't get a chance to watch the conference, but I'm so excited because I love Nintendo. So, all right, well, I'll take it.
It was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It was fairly. You know what? I think I actually didn't write an award in here. I'm gonna have to add it real quick.
It was like, yeah, for me, the Nintendo one just had less disappointments than Microsoft and Sony. So.
No, and that's
they announced Metroid Prime 4 mic drop conference 1.
Yeah,
like, me and my buddy were talking about this the day it happened. Is like before actually the Nintendo conference. Is like Microsoft was like here, Sony was like just like about the same.
Yeah,
like, Nintendo just has to show up and perform okay. Like, don't come out and be like, "Hey, everybody,
Mario." That's all you have to do.
Friend codes or some bullshit. Like, don't fuck up Nintendo and you win. And like that's all they had to do is not fuck up, and they did. You know what I mean? Like. And that's all they needed to do.
They didn't have to have the Mario Wiimote and
don't come out and say that like you now have to like we're adding region lock or something. You know, like
Kurt, I blocked that from my memory, man. Why'd you bring it up, man?
You know, I got to bring in the perspective of where we've been, where we are, and maybe where we're going.
Fair enough.
Like that. I like that.
I don't like
past, present, and future. By the way,
past, present, and future.
the over and under on that, we were way under on past, present, future.
Yeah, we were pretty under on that. All right, moving on to the next one. This is going to be the best announcement.
Speaking of the mic drop.
There is quite a bit, and people spelt things wrong and listen. So they didn't really get matched up, but Metroid is going to be the best announcement of E3.
That makes me happy.
Between Prime 4, I think, was the winner from what I can see.
Can you count it as an announcement?
It was just a picture. Like
that's like Beyond Good and Evil 2. That didn't get announced. What the fuck are you talking about?
So that was the one.
Graphic.
Yeah, graphic, and then 4. Oh fuck! And then Hope like instantly shat himself watching it.
Yeah,
I love it.
So that one, and the other mentions is the Anthem from BioWare, and also Monster Hunter. So those are some announcements
who voted for Monster Hunter?
I wonder
fuck yourself, right?
Who?
the guy sitting in the dark room talking to us.
Matt, I love you. I love you. I felt bad. I really did want to go check out Monster Hunter because you were so excited about it.
I'm so mad at you. Like, there's this little part of me that's like, I just am so mad. Like, I keep telling myself there wasn't a playable demo just to justify you not playing it. Because, like, I'm so salty about that.
Man. Yeah, I tried on Thursday to do the theater, but then I think Capcom had a booth, but I don't know if it was playable or not. I think they might have also had like a theater thing going. So, yeah, it was just...
I'm going to tell you guys a quick story real fast.
Do it.
Let me tell you something.
So I was, Jason, you were like, hey, live tweet the Sony conference. So I jumped on GameOctane and I was live tweeting it. And the moment the dude in the suit was like, hey, we're going to have a big announcement. These fans are rabid. I looked to my wife and I'm like, it's going to be fucking Monster Hunter, all smugly, because it's not going to be Monster Hunter. And then it was fucking Monster Hunter. And I started screaming at my 2-year-old daughter. I was like, it's Monster Hunter. And I just picked her up and I started shaking her. And then, not really, not like bad.
You're not
like
supposed to do that.
Cut the feet.
Not like me. No.
2 years old, she's fine.
Then they were like, Monster Hunter, Shadow Colossus. I literally like jumped out of my chair. I was screaming. She started crying.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I was so excited. People didn't know if I was in pain. It was.
He's bringing families together 1 year at a time.
Yes.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Okay.
They didn't have
Police
the
were
curtains
called
go.
on a domestic violence call.
Basically.
That's great.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right, next one. Most anticipated. This was a little shocking for me, but the winner was God of War.
Yeah.
God of War had 2 votes. Everyone else only had single votes.
Okay.
Beyond
That
Good and
gameplay
Evil
trailer
2,
was sick, though.
Yeah, it was.
Beyond Good and Evil 2, Detroit, Mario Odyssey, Sea of Thieves, and Too Many to Determine or Decide was one of them. So that's kind of a blanket. So I guess everyone can get an extra vote on that one. But God of War was most anticipated.
This was most anticipated?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Moving on to most memorable.
Come on.
Not surprising, Monster Hunter actually is on the list again. But it didn't win. Sorry, Matt.
Put Monster Hunter for almost everything. So
most memorable was Last Day of June.
Yes, sir.
I didn't see that one. I'll be honest. I'm waiting for your write-up for it. Is it up yet?
The Last
It
Day
went
of
up
June.
today. Jerk.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, Last Day of June looks like a fucking emotional roller coaster. Like it looks like I'm gonna cry and laugh.
Just
Didn't
tears.
the company retweet your review?
It did.
Yeah, that's actually the company that emailed us.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, Obasonico. It was really impressive, the demo that they set up. And it sucked because they didn't want to spoil too much, so I had to jump around a little bit. But the story is going to be incredible. And it's just going to be it's going to be a different gaming experience. Oh, it's so beautiful. All the colors and just I loved it.
It looks like one of those games you're going to finish and you're just going to like put the controller down and just kind of sit there and like contemplate all your life choices you've made from like
Why did I just play video games?
why do I play a video game that makes me feel things? That's not
they mapped
fun.
it out perfectly because it's like it's almost like sitting through the beginning of Up again, where you see them in the beginning and they're happy and together, and then all of a sudden you know something went wrong and you see all the changes and you're like, what happened? And I need to fix this immediately. It's incredible. So
Yeah.
I'm glad that won. That was definitely most memorable for me.
Awesome. Other things besides Monster Hunter, Spider-Man Super Mario Odyssey, and Jesse Wellens failed during EA press conference.
Oh my god!
Wait, what?
The dude announced the YouTuber
Need for
talking about
Speed
Need for
Payback.
Speed. He just fucking bombed. And he was like,
I'm Jesse Wellens, and I'm a YouTube creator on YouTube, and
he literally said, "I'm bombing." Like,
I'm gonna do my hands right
Need
now.
for Speed Payback.
Oh, this
Here-
is the
Here's the
one.
executive producer.
God damn it. That poor bastard.
Wow.
Yeah, I felt really bad for him, but I was like, everybody's gonna remember that forever.
Add it to the montage.
All right, moving on to the most underrated of E3. This does not have a clear-cut winner, so we actually have 6 winners on this one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
basically everybody won.
Well, actually, let me. One of these is going to be a little rough to explain. So, one is Genesis Alpha 1.
Yes.
The next one in all caps is I Love Everything. So,
Wasn't mine, obviously.
Ryan is going to have to write a lot of articles to cover that.
Oh no. No.
Boss?
Battlefront 2,
Yes, boss.
Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and Dragon Ball Fighter Z.
It's little Quill.
Oh, cool.
Heck yeah,
Oh,
dude.
dude, I want that.
That's badass.
Dude, Moss was cool.
So yeah, that's a 5-way tie because I Love Everything is going to be defaulted to everything.
Everything gets another vote, so it's
We need 1,000 more copies of those magnets to get these companies.
Oh, no. You get an award, and you get an award, and you get an award.
Yeah,
everybody gets a one.
I think that's a pretty good list. I think everything on there is a game that I think got overshadowed by other games. I think that's a pretty well underrated list. I'll go with that. Best co-op / multiplayer. We do have a defined winner on this one.
Ooh. Defined one.
With 3 votes because people spelt it wrong.
Yes.
And they separated, so there's actually 4 total votes. Sea of Thieves, best co-op / multiplayer. And this other one that was voted for was Strange Brigade.
Yes.
So both of those actually look super legit for multiplayer. Strange Brigade looks like just an awesome 4-way. Same thing with Sea of Thieves. Everything just looks amazing.
I totally did
so
not
good.
think of Sea of Thieves when I was thinking about that.
Yep. I do want to announce that I failed my mission to slap Mike Chapman in the butt. I didn't see him. I wanted to.
Next year.
Next year. I'll get him.
They're gonna know who we are. They're gonna be like,
There goes our rare contact. There's no
yeah.
ass slaps.
Yeah, pretty much. They're just gonna ban me from their booth, you know.
All right, we're gonna
Love
move
you, Mike.
on.
Love Mike.
Mike, I love you, man.
Love you, man.
Biggest surprise. Now, there is a clear winner on this one,
Oh.
but wait. Hold on, I gotta add.
Basic math,
No.
Jason.
There's
Basic
a
math.
tie.
the
There's a
highest
tie.
thing something can get is 7.
Well, no. Well, everyone spelt everything wrong and differently. So I had
Yes.
7 separate responses. So let me do the math. I'll get back to you guys in a second. So these are the ones I've gotten 2. Shadow of the Colossus got 2 votes.
Oh.
Biggest surprise. Metroid Return of Samus or Samus Returns. There's 2 different things. That also got 2.
Yep.
Metroid 4 got 1. Mario plus Rabbids got 1, and Hunt Showdown also got 1.
Ah.
So
Yes.
2-way tie between Samus Returns and Shadow of Colossus. So
Yeah, that was surprising. Shout
By
out
the
to
way,
that was
I
pretty
just
good.
want to say, I predicted that we would get a Metroid announcement. I said I didn't care if it was on Switch or 3DS. I got both!
you got both, you son of a bitch.
I'm in heaven.
Hope gets all the points.
Yep.
I think
Hey Ryan, what's that co-op game that you escape prison? Do you remember what that name was?
Escapists.
No,
no.
one
The
of the
other one.
brothers.
The co-op one, yeah. Johnny's talking about that one looks sick.
Got
too.
it. Yeah. The brothers one. That one looks really cool.
That one looked cool.
All
I didn't
of
get
them? No.
So best RPG going in this one, we have
Getaway.
a 2-way tie again.
Not
Hey.
get away.
South Park: The Fractured Butthole got 2 votes.
Oh, yeah.
RPG.
Um,
Yeah.
and Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle also got 2 votes. Mario Luigi Superstar Staga got 1 vote, and Nino Kuni 2 also got a vote.
Oh yeah,
that actually does look pretty legit. And I only played like an hour the first
Mario XCOM.
Yep.
Mario XCOM.
Mario XCOM.
But you know what? I was when I first saw them do the playtest, I was like, Mario and XCOM, that works. And then I was like, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, I was pretty impressed by that one. That was pretty slick.
Yeah. I wish the beginning of that conference wasn't so awkward though, with them like standing pretending to shoot each other with the model guns. Like that was
it wasn't
rough.
as bad as Splatoon 2.
Oh.
That guy with the 2 guns.
Yeah, that's yeah. What do you got to do? Yeah, you got to go over. I can't remember.
You know, there is an article out there that's where Miyamoto said you will never see Mario with a gun. But when I saw the Rabbids Kingdom battle, I'm like, that's kind of close to one.
Yeah, that's a gun.
Yeah, that's
it's
blaster gun.
It's a
Anyway.
gun.
You got a water gun in Sunshine. Technically, it's a gun. But
That's fair.
we're not going to go there. Anyway, best platformer. We do also have a winner on this one. Cuphead.
Hey!
Oh, I
That's
forgot about
Cuphead.
that. Dude, they showed like a 30-second to a minute trailer on Cuphead. I forgot all about
They've
it.
been
I
showing it
totally
for
forgot.
17
We just-
years, and
we
they
just
finally
want-
gave a release date.
They just gave us the release date. That's all that matters.
That's true. They did give us a release date. Was it September 29th?
That's correct.
I think it's correct.
I remember.
You
So
know
other
what?
Other nominees in the best platformer is Assassin's Creed Origins, the Yoku Island Express, and Sonic Mania.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Sonic Mania.
Is Assassin's Creed a platformer?
Kind of.
Yeah.
You jumping on a climb. It's a
Platforms you jump
platformer.
off of.
Platformer.
Okay.
If you look up the word platformer, it fits the criteria, but it also
Okay,
has
that's
RPG
all right.
elements.
Okay, gotcha.
It didn't win. so
I know who
we'll
voted
go
for that one. Jesus.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, I'm really interested to play Cuphead just because it's been in development for umpteen years. And
Yeah, buddy.
It's going to be so bad.
I know, right? We're going to be like, it's going to be awesome. And then it's going to be like,
so shitty. Okay.
No way. It's gonna be amazing.
Best shooter. Here we go. We do have a defined winner. Out of 5 games, we have one that was 2, and everyone else got 1. Strange Brigade got best.
Yeah,
shooter.
buddy.
Wow.
So,
I enjoyed the crap out of Strange Brigade.
so other ones that people wrote were Call of Duty, Far Cry 5, Metro Exodus, and Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Oh, I forgot about Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Battlefront.
Strange Brigade.
There's too
got
many
2.
games to remember, man.
It was pretty rough. I was trying to remember. I was like, oh my god, I didn't remember any shooters. I'm like, we just talked about shooters. None of them came to my head. I had to like leave the computer and come back to do that because I can't remember any of them.
There's so many. So many games.
This is the first time we've seen this topic before. This is the biggest Matt down.
Okay, quick question. Are we going to send the winner a graphic that
No,
says
we're not going
this?
to.
Congratulations.
The
Okay.
Matt
How
down.
about a digital graphic in email form?
Please
There's
put this
a
on your
lot
website.
of
no, it'll be like Matt's face, and you'd be like,
just like him on a toilet, just all sad.
Why do we have to be on a toilet?
Why you gotta be?
Because it's
Why do I gotta be on a
It adds to the whole.
Okay, that's fine.
we'll go to the mall and get a caricature.
Yes.
Taking a dump with a GameOctane controller. Anyway, all right. The biggest Matt down.
Man.
Destiny 2.
Oh yeah.
All of E3 2017.
That was me.
Oh. Anything not named Monster Hunter.
No Nintendo Virtual Console news.
Oh, yeah.
No
Why
new
would you
news or
remind me
content
about
from-
that? I'm so fucking mad now.
This
That's
is your
the
topic, by the
winner.
way.
That's
Anyway,
the
let me go on.
Sorry.
No new news or content from We Happy Few. Also, Bethesda press conference show was weak, and Sony's conference with a lack of release dates were the biggest Matt downs
Yeah,
of 2017.
fair.
that's a good one. Even though they had more than I was expecting, but yeah.
They didn't have a single release date, did they?
Well, Windows,
They had
2019.
years. That's not a release date.
They have a general release window.
That's fine.
It's more of a guideline. Best VR. Next one. This is the second to last one. Then we have the best of right after this. So the best VR
Give it to him.
was kind of a takeaway on this one. Kind of
Give
ran
it to
away
him.
with it. Moss.
Yes, sir.
Moss
Got
had
it.
4 votes, and Fallout VR had 1 vote.
Quill
So-
is the best character.
Moss looked.
He's my
I
favorite.
was really impressed with Moss. I
Dude, it
was
plays-
stoked by it, and I actually may try to save up for a PSVR just to play that game.
I know, right?
That looks really sick.
Yeah, I don't want to give it to Noel. I want it. And that already hurt giving Star Trek to him to review. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I want
Didn't it-
Moss.
I don't know. We'll talk about that later.
I wish you would have told me because I would have sold you my PSVR when I sold it because I sold it for like.
I know,
steal,
but I'd
dude.
have to
Like,
have money to buy the PSVR.
Yeah,
the
that is
problem.
true. I spent all my money on E3.
Oh my god.
Worth
All
it.
right. So moving on to the best of E3. This was a list of all the ones that we nominated, and I allowed everyone to choose 3 to kind of build up and have a little bit of a difference. But it wasn't that much of a difference. Now let's look at these numbers.
I didn't realize I
a
could
lot
put
of
3.
them got 0. More than half of them got 0 votes.
Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
So, what do you guys think was number 1?
Sea of Thieves
Oh god, no.
Anyone
or
else?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Please no.
Spider-Man.
Moss.
Mario Odyssey. Oh,
Sea of Thieves.
Oh wait.
Nope.
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of
Yes,
Thieves
should have
won.
nominated it. Sea of Thieves won?
Sea of Thieves won. Had the
Awesome.
most votes.
All right.
Sea of Thieves had 4 total.
I'll take it.
Spider-Man had 3.
Yep.
Ooh.
So that was the next one. And we have a 3-way tie for third. Moss, Detroit Become Human, and Mario
Yeah.
plus Rabbids.
Oh, nice.
And then last day of June and Far Cry 5 also got a vote. And that was all that got voted on.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Sea of Thieves takes the best of E3. Did it win last year?
It got most anticipated, I think, last
Yeah.
year.
What did we have a best of last year? I don't remember.
Not really. Kinda. Not really.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Zelda. I thought that
Oh
was
yeah,
implied.
probably Zelda.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Zelda. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that little game.
I finally beat the first boss the other day. You guys should be happy.
You got farther? No way.
I turned it on. I'm like, I'm gonna try to fight the boss, and I walked through the door. That's all I had to do left. I guess was just go fight the boss. I'll
Good
kick
job.
his ass. Took me
Man,
like
I'm
5
so
minutes.
proud of you.
Took
Yeah,
me
I
like
haven't
5
touched it- I haven't
tries.
touched it since. So yeah,
Zelda's
that's
that
it.
little indie that could.
Sea of Thieves.
So Rare. All right.
Heck yeah, man.
They've been super good about like community engagement and really plugging their game, and I think they're putting in a lot of effort to build a really quality product.
Yeah.
Even if the product isn't as what it says it is, I think it has enough push behind the community to make it somewhat decent and to maybe make it better in the future. I feel like they have that rep with everyone right now because they're constantly on social media, they're constantly on their forums, they do really well. So I'm pretty excited for that to come out. And then, what was that? February 2018?
Early 2018.
Early
I
2018.
thought I saw February somewhere, so early.
Oh, maybe April or March.
Yeah. Yeah,
So November
they
2018.
addressed, like, actually my biggest issue was with the map, and they addressed it by adding the riddles, which is amazing. Like, that was awesome. And you can shoot pirates out of the cannon. I mean, come on. That was amazing.
Yeah.
So that was the rumor on the show floor, is that someone somehow shot themselves over an island onto the enemy ship that was on, like, the opposite side of the island.
Oh, you can shoot yourself so
yeah.
far.
Right?
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, they tweeted it out too. Like one of the guys tweeted it out, and they were really impressed. Like someone supposedly just shot someone over an island. We're gonna figure this out. And, like they ran around to go see if that was possible. So yeah, that was pretty impressive.
It's awesome.
I
So
was drilling over the ocean. The water was the most amazing graphics in the entire game.
It really was.
and one of the things that's, yes, it looks great on watching someone else stream it or something like that, but all things open, I've been playing in the technical alpha for a few hours, and it looks way better when you're looking right at it. It's undeniably fantastic looking.
Nice.
Yeah.
The quality of it, the fact that they're I was speaking of community engagement, but like there's so many people that want to be in the technical alpha, and every single time they release something, the game just gets better and better and has more depth. And Ryan already mentioned the clues. Like, you feel like you're in freaking Goonies when you flip your map over and it's got written clues on it, and you're like, okay, now I got to find this and walk this many paces, and I got to pull out my compass and hold a particular button so that I can count my paces out. And it is...
You just said the magic word. Now I'm going to have to buy it. You said Goonies.
Yeah. It's so awesome.
But to bring you down just a little bit.
No.
We have to have balance. We have to have balance.
Let's let it down a little bit real quick.
Yeah, no, just to like, my concern is like, they came out after E3 and people were like, what's the progression system? Like, do I unlock new ships? Do I level up? And they were like, I don't know. And it was just like, wait, what? Like, your game
They're
comes
really,
out here
they're
and
really tight-lipped about the things that they're going
tight-lipped. I don't think there's fucking anything in the game to do.
And you know what?
And that's the problem.
Yeah, it's fine.
No, it's not though. It's not though. Because like after 6 hours of running around with your friends, you're gonna be like, it'd be really cool if I could unlock like some new armor or something. Like, I just want to feel like I'm doing something, and then it's just like, yeah, it's gonna be fun to jump with your buddies and play, but like after a while, like, you gotta understand, like, there's gotta be a point to your game, or you just have like,
yeah, I get to do hood rat stuff with my friends on a ship in the water. Like, that's
it's gonna make GameOctane Game of the Year.
That's the point.
Yeah,
no, Matt, it's a good point, Matt. It's a good point.
I'm super pumped for this game. Like, I don't want to be, but I just have to bring myself down to like not get overhyped for it, because like that's my biggest problem. Is I was like, okay, I want them to reveal some type of character creator or something, and there's none of that, and it's like,
I definitely had those concerns at first. They were low on character models. Like, there were so many people that were playing the same, but it's gotten way better. Like, they're building a really solid game, and I'm super excited about it.
So to wrap things up, if the game is not Monster Hunter, Matt will bring it down somehow. Excited you are.
Not at all.
Just kidding.
I can't find one thing wrong with that Monster Hunter trailer, though. I'll be honest. Can't find one thing wrong with that Monster Hunter trailer.
Let him love that game. I might have to actually try it because you recommend it.
It's so good.
I think we're all going to have to try it.
I know, right?
Oh, my God.
So we can all mat it down.
Yeah, we're going to mat the hell out of it. Like, oh, this is really fun if it wasn't so shitty.
Try for 40.
Damn.
It's getting a D minus.
Hey, I gave one game a D minus.
Yeah. Thanks for taking one for the team there.
Matt trying to give it an F,
Anytime.
and the website's like, no, I don't do Fs, bro. You got to make it a D minus. Anyway. Let's wrap things up. It's been just under an hour.
That's it.
Whoa! Before we go way off topic,
let's go. We got at least another hour in us. Come on.
Another hour. We got nothing to show.
Oh God.
Anyway, let's go around. Starting with Ryan. Let's just say what the biggest takeaways of E3. I know we kind of already brushed up on it earlier.
Yeah.
What are you most excited for? And what are you hoping to see come out of this? What game are you most excited to get your hands on?
Oh, there's so many.
I'd say more than one. Just give a quick list of what you want.
Okay, all right. Sea of Thieves, Spider-Man for sure, Moss for sure, Strange Brigade, Detroit was awesome. Crackdown 3, Lego, Hunt Showdown was awesome. There's just, I guess for me, my biggest takeaway is these games are going to be incredible. I hope they meet their release date or release window.
Yeah,
that's my big thing that I really, really want. And look, things happen. You know, if developers need more time to make the game great, then yes, take the time. But man, they showed so many great things. If they hit their window on all of them without any delays, this could go down as like the best E3. So that's what I'm hoping.
That's some big words there. That's some big work.
I'm just saying, can you imagine every game that they announced actually hitting their window of like late 2017, early 2018, no like, delays, we're pushing this back, things like that. Like gamers would go nuts if they hit their windows on everything they announced.
That would make next year's E3 a complete fucking surprise because everything would be out. We're not talking about the same games we have for the last 2 years.
We're not going to have to show God of War 3 years in a row. We're going to actually release it.
They're going to show it.
It'll be there for probably 2 years. Let's be real.
Let me be optimistic. Let me. Hey,
Last of Us will be there.
Spider-Man looks fucking awesome though.
Uncharted will be there.
They said it in the conference. It's sometime between January 1st and December 31st of next year. That's when Spider-Man's coming out. So get hyped, everybody.
They already missed the movie window, so it's got to push it way back. They don't have a shot anymore.
No cross promotion.
Yeah, I'll go real quick. So I was really super impressed with Detroit. I was really liking the way that looked. I like those type of games where anything you do can completely destroy or like make your experience awesome. Same thing with Rain. I don't know if you guys played Rain on Sony. It was really awesome. Another one that kind of blew me away was Mario plus Rabbids. I thought this was going to be a giant shit show.
Yep.
I'm like, oh, cool. I'm tired of these old fucking rabbits. I don't want to see these things anymore. And they showed a little bit of it, but I watched afterwards. I was at work. I was on lunch. And they showed the gameplay. I'm like, okay, this is something completely different Nintendo really hasn't done besides like Advance Wars. It looks pretty fucking awesome. So I was pretty stoked on that. And like Ryan said, if they can keep the windows, we're going to have a busy year. We're going to have a really fucking busy year. But I'm really just excited that the logo got out. It's on the walls. Someone somewhere has this logo somewhere. It could be in the trash over in Anaheim for all I know. But our logo was out. This is the second year in a row we've been to E3. And I'm like over the moon just on that. Like even if we didn't get any games, even Ryan like never made it to E3, just that alone was awesome. Like didn't have anything to bring back. So it's awesome.
You're welcome, Boo.
Yeah, no, thank you.
I got you.
Aww.
Go ahead, Allie.
Well,
Nintendo.
the things that I'm really most excited for. Yes. Yeah, I'm terrible and can I be honest with you guys? I feel like I'm living a lie. I haven't heard of half of these games on the list. Yeah.
You can find some recaps on GameOctane.com.
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
I'll give that website a look. I'll give it a look.
Give it a shot.
I own every current console, so I should be excited. I just need to take the time looking at these games. I've been so busy. But so yes, this list coming up, it's all Nintendo, all of it. But I'll pick out a couple favorites. Obviously, Mario Odyssey is incredible. I can't wait. But one of my favorite things that I'm really excited for, nobody even mentioned, that Yoshi game looks so awesome. It looks like they're building.
I don't know about that. I'm kind of getting tired of that shit. That's just me, though.
It's not quite Woolly World, but it looks like better than Woolly World. From the little trailer that they gave us, they didn't give much, but it looks really awesome, and I'm actually really excited. And then I think Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. I love that game. I played it through so many times on my Game Boy Advance back in the day, and I'm really excited to have that on my 3DS, kind of remastered graphics. And then the Bowser Minions stuff looks really fun too, that they've added that gameplay mode. And and they gave us an exact date for that one, which is awesome. I can't wait. October 6th cannot come fast enough. I'm buying it for sure. So, and then obviously the Breath of the Wild expansions. Duh. Have to give Zelda a little bit of love at E3, but
yes, you do.
There you go.
What about
my
Amiibo?
list.
Are you stoked on the Amiibo? I gotta ask you that. You gonna buy it?
Oh yeah.
The Pimp Bowser Amiibo. Hell yeah! I've got now in stock alerts for the Pimp Bowser. Well, and obviously for the Breath of the Wild Champion Amiibos. I'm for sure Rivali and Urbosa. I have to have those. So. I was really excited about those. The Metroid Amiibos look really cool too.
The Metroid one looks.
I already pre-ordered mine.
Yeah, you did. They're awesome. They're beautiful.
With the actual Metroid coming out of the glass. I want to pay that. I don't want the double pack because I don't have a DS that will play that because it's for the is for the 3DS, right? It's not for the Metroid Prime because we haven't had any information on it yet, right?
At least for right now, they could have that
I'm
connectivity
assuming-
later.
I'm assuming it's both, because I mean, hell, you can use the Super Smash Brothers link on Breath of the Wild. Like, I don't doubt that they would let us use those amiibos on Metroid Prime 4, but
No, yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah,
But it's probably the best looking amiibo they've ever made. Was out with the Metroid. That
Oh,
looks
yeah.
amazing.
it looks freaking cool. I'm really excited. So, yeah, and just about everything that I heard from Nintendo was really exciting news. But I think those are my top. I'll narrow it down to that and leave you guys. But
Oh, go ahead, Kurt. What's up?
Pimp outfit or Bowser.
I'd say for me, like, this was a great year for games. Microsoft showed 42 titles during theirs. Sony showed off a bunch of titles.
Yes.
Nintendo showed off a bunch of titles, many of them for the Switch. So, like, their library is starting to build, and, you know, it might even justify a Switch purchase for myself. I still got to figure out the whole hand thing for that, because
If I can do it, you can fucking do it.
Yeah, you can.
we'll have to compare paws when you come visit here in a few weeks. But anyways, Nintendo was really impressive. All the games were just fantastic. I think, like Ryan said, if everybody hits their windows, we're going to see some really awesome stuff this year. And then rolling into next. It was great. Great time. Everybody did a pretty decent job. And
Matt just left.
this is the executive producer for Need for Speed Payback. No, it was just I had a good time. I'm glad Ryan could go. I'm excited to see where we're at next year. We got a lot of great exposure, which was super awesome. And
Kitty.
this is a great group to work with, and so the future, all things are possible.
Absolutely.
Matt, bring us down a little bit, Matt.
Sorry. No, I mean, like, I'm excited. There's a few things I'm excited for.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, Monster Hunter: Shadow of the Colossus. Nintendo
No,
announcing that
those
there's
look amazing.
actually
I'll give you credit, though.
mainline Pokemon game on the Switch.
Yep.
Like, it totally reversed my fucking hatred for that Nintendo Direct when they were like, Pokemon Ultra Moon. I was like, go fuck yourself, Nintendo. Like, what are you doing? Nobody gives a shit about the 3DS. Like,
They're printing money on those 3DSs.
yeah, honestly, I mean, I know this is a side note, but I wish that Nintendo would be like, hey, we're done with the 3DS because, like, you guys have Switches now. Nobody wants to carry around two handhelds, but whatever.
I do.
No, you don't.
I
You
carry
don't,
both.
because they need to throw those in the garbage. I don't know. Like, a lot of games looked great. I think there was a lot of stuff that was like, I hate to say it, but like that E3 smoke and mirrors type thing, like Spider-Man, that was not the game. And like, no matter what you tell me, that's not the game. Like,
But it was.
no,
But
it wasn't. It wasn't.
I
But it was.
saw them play the demo. It
You
was.
play the demo.
You
Like,
saw
oh
the
my
developer
God.
play the demo.
like,
Oh my
oh my god,
gosh.
that's not the game. But
No,
I
what
mean,
if it was? What if it was? Would you shut up? Would you eat your own words right
oh
now?
yeah, dude.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm writing it down.
but it's not going to be the game.
He's printing
Like,
them.
6/21. Matt says
when that game comes out in 3 years because they didn't want to give a release date.
I have that graphics in preview, so it may even look better actually.
Yeah,
Maybe
Telling you,
it'll come out on the
sometime in
PS5
2018.
Pro.
but no, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff. A lot of the indie stuff looked not really indie stuff, but the smaller stuff looked great. Like Strange Brigade looked really good. Of
Yeah.
course, Detroit, which is like one of those things like I'm super pumped for, but super disappointed that they didn't not even say 2018. They just said nothing with that
No.
game.
The one of the
He
lead
came out
developers
later.
did-
Yeah, David Cage
exactly.
came out later, said it's definitely coming out next year. But he also said that before with Heavy
Yeah,
Rain and Beyond Two
right.
Souls and everything else he's ever done. So
Exactly.
Good point.
I don't know.
Good point.
Yeah, it was okay.
Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. It's okay. That's good. It's progress.
Yeah, progress, man. Baby steps.
It
You'll
didn't
rage
suck.
later, don't
Matt's gonna rage quit.
No, dude, I don't know.
We're just giving you a hard time, man.
It's a long. I didn't even watch the Ubisoft press. I forgot they had one because like I'm so tired of them cutting like Bethesda's press conference was a total fucking waste of time.
Yeah.
Like, that was the dumbest thing
Yeah.
ever. That could have all been announced on Sony's stage or Xbox's stage.
Yeah,
But,
just imagine being in that crowd. And
I can't believe you did that.
Well, and I didn't know it was like some concert. I thought they're actually going to let people sit, and no, we're all standing like it's a concert. But then the Chainsmokers came on and performed, so that was cool. Yeah. But otherwise, yeah, it's like, hey, here's our presentation, and it's a 30-minute video, and then okay, peace. That was it.
I know the guy who did the voiceover for the beginning.
Oh, did you? Do you?
Yeah.
The Bethesda thing?
He's like, by the way, I'm the Bethesda voiceover guy. I'm like, oh shit, that does sound like you. So I was pretty proud. Food for thought.
Yes.
All right, Hope.
All right. Last but not least, but anyway.
Wait, you have a GameCube on your bed? Hold on. Is that a GameCube?
We talked about this earlier.
Yeah, there's a GameCube on my bed. Next to Mario. Next to me and my shirt. One up.
You're worse than Allie.
He cuddles his GameCube.
Hey, actually, if anything, I feel like I just made a new Nintendo friend, so I think we all win.
There you go. Hey.
Biggest takeaways of E3. The biggest takeaway I have of E3, to be honest with you guys, is to be a part of this with you guys for GameOctane. I've been watching E3 for years. I've been reading about it for years, and I've always been posting about it on Facebook for like the last 5-6 years. Just my excitement and my love for games. But to be able to collaborate with you guys has been the biggest highlight of I swear to God, my entire life. You guys have a website. You guys are getting your name out there, and you invited me to help and collaborate, and I just cannot thank you guys enough for allowing me to be a part of it. You know, I really feel like I was actually a part of E3, connecting with you guys and talking with you guys. And so if I am going to talk specifically about games, Xbox has impressed me for the first time in 5 years.
Yeah,
I'll leave it at that. They announced the console. They gave a price, and they showed nothing but games, not celebrities. Thank you, Xbox. Sony, I love everything they showed. I'm going to play it. Hopefully, it'll come out next year. Nintendo, you announced Metroid Prime 4, and you gave me Metroid Samus Returns. I'm getting 2 Metroids, and I just bought a 2-pack Amiibo. This was great E3.
Jeez, how much money have you spent on things that aren't out yet? That's what I want to know.
This was the best E3 of my life.
Best E3 ever.
It may not have been the best E3 I've ever seen, but to be a part of it, life-changing.
No, between you and Daniel, you guys helped out quite a bit. I mean, you guys took care of some reviews, you posted stuff, you shared our stuff. I just hope you guys getting the same amount of love that we are. I hope you guys is follow our accounts and stuff are going up.
Absolutely. So. And if anything, we want to continue collaborating in some form. I mean, I'd love to keep writing stuff. I know Johnny Hopkins he wants to jump in and help out too.
He just keeps bringing up Minecraft 4K. So
I know. So that's going to be the first thing he reviews when it comes out.
He's doing his job in the live chat.
You know, big shocker, guys. The Minecraft area was not that crowded. You couldn't.
I kickstarted that game before Kickstarter was even around, like 9 years ago. So I'm over that game.
Well, tell Johnny if he wants to be initiated, then we have a tank game for him to play.
Good.
And a review.
Absolutely.
That's how you get in. If you can play that game.
We'll give him Captain Chaos.
Here's your initiation. But seriously, guys, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Thank you, everyone. All your guys' followers too for helping us out. It's much appreciated. And I have a feeling that this E3 is going to catapult us pretty big. I think Ryan got a ton more contacts. I mean, they're finding us to contact us. It's not like, hey, we remember you guys, or hey, I found this business card in my wallet. I better hit these guys up. Like, no, they went and looked for us. So I'm really excited for that. Hopefully soon we'll get our Twitch channel going. Hopefully soon we'll also get our Green Man Gaming affiliate going.
Okay.
Among some other things, but a lot of things in the pipeline. Everyone, please stay tuned with us. Hit the like button, subscribe. Also follow Paradigm Gaming, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Follow them. Twitter. Twitter. Sorry. Yes. You'll find them. You'll find us. We'll retweet each other's stuff. So if you find one of us, you'll find the other one.
We're high-fiving each other in the digital space.
Butt slaps for everyone. Okay. So yeah, let's wrap it up. Unless anyone else has anything else to say, bring up, discuss. comments, concerns?
There's a lot of stuff I want to talk about.
I heard,
we don't got 6 hours. So.
You know, Daniel couldn't be with us, but I heard a rumor that he really enjoyed the Xbox conference. Said it was one of the best that he's ever seen.
I mean, seriously, maybe we do need to talk about like the Xbox X. Like that was a huge announcement. Like that's.
No, it wasn't. It's another Xbox.
I got thoughts on it.
It's
Xbox X.
Super powerful console. Like and the specs it has in it. I mean, you can't build a mid-range PC for that price. I mean, that's
true.
Nope.
It's great. And what really pisses me off is when people are like it's comparable to the PS4 Pro, and like it's not. The Xbox One S is a PS4 Pro.
Stop.
Like that's what those are. And like a PS4 Pro is an Xbox One S, and the Xbox One X is like a step above that. And I don't understand how people don't understand that. Like it's frustrating because it's just
because they're console
simple.
gamers. They're not PC gamers. The PC gamers understand it 100%. They're like, oh, I can just buy an Xbox now, not have to buy a PC anymore.
Yeah,
Right.
I don't know. But I think that was a big thing.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it's huge.
right.
It's huge. And I'm okay with the price point. You know, I couldn't see how they could match the Pro at $400. It's just not possible with everything that's in it. I got to say, though, I hate the name. I would much rather do Scorpio than Xbox One X.
That was the dumbest fucking name I've ever heard in my life.
It just sounds too much. Like, I swear during the conference, there was a couple guys who said S instead of X.
Yeah.
Like, I could have sworn I heard that. I'm like,
It's
I'm
just
going
as
to
confusing as Wii U.
It could
Don't
be
make fun of people
way
with lisps, Ryan.
worse of a name. They could have come up with something way worse.
I don't
Xbox
why?
One X is not. It's not good. I totally back you on that one. But they could pick something way worse.
Can I throw something in there for a second when it comes to the Xbox One X?
Do it.
I'm happy they're coming out with the new system, 4K, HDR, all that stuff, megapixels, colors, blah, blah, blah. Every single game that they showed, I can get on PC. They did not prove to me or try to convince me that I need to buy this console.
They don't want to because they're gonna make their money from your buying their
They
fucking.
convinced me that I need to buy a new TV.
Yeah. So here's something kind of interesting, and maybe this is for a different time. But I actually watched. I watched some other gaming affiliate interview Phil Spencer, and he's like, this console was not built for everyone. He's like, we don't need to sell this to everyone. This is the premium. This is the Xbox One Elite controller, but it's a console. And, you know, we're going to have a hard time keeping it in stock just because we're not going to be pumping these. We're not going to be printing these things like money. This is for the very high-end guys that have to have the best stuff. And he was like, I'm actually really happy if we can have someone an Xbox One, you know, first release. That person buys that console and just keeps buying games over and over and over. And that, because like Matt just said, that's where they make their money is in the software. Mm-hmm. I mean, console companies have been taking hits on their consoles for years now, and they only barely start making money on them after. I mean, Xbox 360, which was that console was an 8-year life cycle, and they were barely breaking even on consoles by the end of that life.
Because people had to buy 3 of those fucking things.
Well, I mean, but like that applies to PS3 too, right? So it's just that people have realized, those companies have realized that the consoles is not where they're making their money. The software is. Yeah. So the longer that they can drag out that life cycle, the more money they're going to make.
You know, I got to give Xbox the benefit of the doubt. Phil Spencer, he's always honest. He came out on stage and showed his face. But you know who didn't? Todd Howard from Bethesda did not. Neither did Andrew House from Sony. And that made me so upset because they weren't on stage because they had no big announcements, which means it was a lackluster compared to previous E3s, if I'm really starting to nitpick. I was so mad. Hey, at least Reggie showed his face because we all love Reggie.
Reggie.
He had some things to talk about too.
Travis wants to bring up that Xbox One X will play original Xbox games. It's only
not just the X though. That's not just the X.
I think it's an update, right, for everyone.
Yeah, it's gonna be for Xbox.
Another virtual backwards compatibility. That was a cool announcement too.
Yeah.
I don't like that they ended the conference with that announcement.
We can all play Fable again, guys.
Enter the Matrix.
Well, I would be all over that. I would be all over that.
I actually just watched
about the Hobbit.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah.
I watched The Matrix last night. I was like, oh man, I remember how good this movie was.
Yep.
So another thing is the crossplay. that Xbox and Twitch announced. That was a huge announcement. I think that was fucking dumb of Sony, the stuff they said about like they want to keep the children safe or whatever. Like that
was
ridiculous. Like,
that Sony guy, Joe Ryan, that marketing guy, he needs to stop giving interviews. Like 2 days in a row, these huge stories came out about, and he just kind of flubbed up about that cross-network play. And today, and he said like in something, either it was today or yesterday, that indie games don't matter. That they were popular, like they're important in 2013, 2014, but they're not important now. Yeah, he needs to stop talking for a while.
They need to bring back Kevin Butler.
Yes. I'll listen to everything he says.
Yep.
Wow, Kevin Butler. That guy's career, I don't know what happened. Sony was his high point. He is in the lowest of lows right now. I don't know where he's even at.
No, man. There's so many big announcements, just a new console, all these games, release dates. It was awesome. It was an awesome show.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what everything else is going to come out. How everything filters out, like he said, whether it's going to get whether they're going to get pushed back or not.
Right.
This will be the next game we're going to play.
There's so many.
All right. Anything else?
What about you guys? Is there any particular games that you were expecting to see this year that didn't show up?
Yep.
And
Resident Evil 2 remake didn't show up. I didn't see anything on the new Final Fantasy 7 remake, and Kingdom Hearts 3 didn't show up. And
Kingdom Hearts 3 dropped the trailer.
Well, they dropped a trailer prior to actual showing it at the conference.
Yep.
Which is like what 90% of things did.
Well, the trailer basically says tune in for like the Disney Expo in July. You'll see more.
I know, but it was
right.
I don't know. It was.
I wanted to see a grand big screen of everyone cheering.
Me too. I want to see a release date, but that not gonna happen for another 13 years.
That's not gonna happen.
One of the games that we recognized last year as one of our most anticipated, or one that we were most that we were super impressed with, was We Happy Few. I was a little disappointed that there wasn't anything about, at the show up that they announced about. Maybe, I don't know. I hope that they haven't, stalled out. I really have liked what they've put together so far. And
I mean, the only thing they could really announce was a release date for the official finished completed game, and I just don't think they're ready for that yet.
I think they're getting
closer.
They got too big, too quick. I feel like it kind of blew everyone away, and now they're trying to make a movie off of it. I'm sure they're stretched really thin right now. Yeah. They're going to try to make a movie adaptation of the story, and then not even finish the game yet. Like that seems really kind of off the wall to me.
They're updating a lot. I mean, they update it. They post like a weekly blog, and a lot of good stories, a lot of good stuff. But I understand what you mean, Kurt.
I think they're going to be building a really great game too. I've loved the games that Compulsion has put out up to this point. Yeah. They've got some really great ideas, and they've got some creative, outlets, and they've got they put out some great product, and I was hoping to see maybe a little bit more. They didn't have to show a ton, but even an announced release date for the full game would have been great for the Xbox conference. Like here's one of our exclusive games. Here's a release date. So
yeah.
Shenmue 3 didn't show up either, by the way. Sorry.
No, it didn't.
Travis brings up new Advance Wars, Skullgirls 2, Jet Set Radio, Future Perfect, and Dreamcast 2.
Dreamcast 2.
Buddy.
Hell yeah.
We can dream.
I was kind of thinking maybe a teaser for Borderlands 3.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't show.
Surprised.
That was kind of a bummer. And I don't know. I'm just crazy. I, for whatever reason, got this idea of that, oh man, what if Left 4 Dead 3 was announced?
Actually, when they were doing...
I would have marked out. I would have screamed if that happened.
Oh, yeah.
But,
sure.
Of course, it probably will never happen. But
when they were showing... What's the zombie survival game that they showed at
Dead Island?
No,
Metal Gear Survive.
State of Decay 2?
Yes, State of Decay 2. When they were doing that trailer, I was like, is this a Left 4 Dead 3? Because it very much had that vibe at the beginning of the game. Like the 3 to 4 people that were starting to, I was like, oh, this might be intro story. And then, yeah, those Left 4 Dead games were super fun. And
they'd probably announce that during the PC conference, though. I don't think they'd drop it in Microsoft.
Yeah.
Right.
That PC conference was awful.
Oh my god, that guy who was doing that guy looked like he was high on 8 different drugs.
What, day
and he
night?
had a piss. Like, he just wouldn't stop moving. And he's like a really fake smile. Oh my god.
See, that guy, he cracks me up. He was kind of the same way last year. It's just, man, it was
That's
just
his
boring.
persona.
Dude, sign me up. I can read a fucking teleprompter.
Man, it just, and it gets awkward when it's like you look at the crowd expecting like claps, but it's so early in the morning. It's like, just get on with the announcements.
Did you say some guy was asleep behind you?
Oh yeah, he was snoring. It was beautiful. But he got his free shirt, so I mean, good for him. He's living life.
Yeah.
He's doing what he wants to.
Oh god. All right, anything else? Good.
That's all I got.
Man,
Matt, I know you got like a million things, and I'm just holding you back, man. Don't let me.
No,
hold you
I mean,
back.
I'm good.
Thanks for bringing up the Xbox.
He's gonna go home and
That's
he's
a big
gonna
thing that we just kind of just glazed over.
he's gonna disconnect and just throw his headset as well.
who's gonna buy it? Any of you guys gonna buy the X?
Oh, yeah,
I
I'm definitely going to buy that.
I'll need a new TV before I buy it.
Yeah, they showed me I need a new TV first, and everything's going to be on PC, so I'll just buy it on PC. Steam summer sales tomorrow.
Oh god.
That was July 5th.
Ends in July
Nah, they-
5th.
Oh,
Okay.
July 5th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, like I'm gonna buy the Xbox One or X or whatever it's called because I mean I have the HD 4K TV. I mean that's why I got a
Nice.
PS4 Pro. That's why I got an Xbox One S. But I'm gonna buy it more just because like I want another Xbox because I want an Xbox, you know, in my other room or whatever. Not that I use my Xbox very much to be 100% honest, but like I don't know, I like having new shit. Like I bought a Vive, I bought a Oculus, and I bought a PSVR, and I've sold them or returned them all. So like
Wow.
I buy new shit. Like that's what I do. So of course I'm gonna buy it.
You're living the American
You're
dream.
tired of any of that. I've got an address to send you.
Yeah, I know.
Just send, re-gift it, rehome it.
Oh, man. Yeah, I
want
won't
it.
buy it. I won't get it. There's no. I literally haven't turned. Grayson's the only one turning on my Xbox One by pushing the button because it lights up. I haven't turned it on in months, honestly.
Well, let's be real. You're barely turning on your PlayStation too. You know?
No,
Like,
I beg to differ on that.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I would need to buy a new PC
Life.
first because this one's getting too old, and if I want to get more into the streaming, I'm gonna have to pump money into that. And the games I want to play on Xbox are basically going to be on PC anyway, so I'll be set.
Yeah, buying through Windows 10. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay,
right.
let's wrap it up.
Hate all you want. Hate all you want. I want it.
Wrap it up. So everyone, again, I am Jason Dreamer from GameOctane. You can find me online with the username KlutzLeo, literally anywhere in the world. I'm the only one that has it somehow, luckily. So hit us up, GameOctane on YouTube that you're watching right now. Twitch, there's a Twitch channel. It's completely empty right now, but we're working on that. Facebook, Twitter, our website, please, for the love of God, go there. Get some hits for us. I mean, hey, we make a penny if we get like 100 hits a day or something like that, just to add plays. So just a heads up.
I think you're able to talk about that shit. Like
I'm not talking about it. I'm not saying to click on it. Just go to the
NDAs.
website. Go to the website. Help us out. We're gonna get affiliate soon. We can buy
We're
some
gonna get that
games from us.
jacked away from us because you're fucking talking about all our financials. On
Okay.
God damn it, Jason.
We're on YouTube, which is also hosted by Google, so I'm sure they'd already know about it. But yes, just go there. Help us, support us. Yeah. Hang out
If
with
you
us.
want, just click on ads over and over.
No, I'm not saying to click on ads because I can't say click on ads. Just go to the website. But yeah,
Comment on our articles. We'd
Yes.
love to have some
Yes.
some engagement with you guys.
I want to argue with you people so bad.
You want to argue
That's
with
what I'm
us?
talking about. Attaboy.
Yeah.
Matt just wants to rage. So I just need someone to write good things on all his bad reviews. And
So, yeah,
see the rage.
I think it would be great to talk to all of you that check out our website and read our articles, and the ones that have commented, thank you very much. We've had a lot of fun reading those articles. I'm pretty sure we've responded to all of them. If we haven't, we'll do a much better job because we want to get you guys into the whole thing too. So
Yeah. So go ahead, Ryan. Where can they find you at?
Oh man, I'm usually on the website.
That's fair.
No.
Pregnancy Dick website.
So no. So I'm, you can read my stuff on Game Octane. I'm on Twitter, Game Octane Ryan. I am on Xbox, Breckenzy Dick. I'm on Nintendo, but I don't know my Nintendo friend code because that's stupid that they have codes and not names.
Let's not bring that shit up because I am still raging about that fucking Nintendo thing.
We'll write an article about
I'm on Nintendo. My number is A9er543.
Oh wait, no, I mixed
Did
them
I
up.
catch a niner in there?
There's a niner.
A walkie-talkie.
Anyway, I just echoing what they all said. We love doing this. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, just like our stuff. Come comment. Let us know what we can improve on. Let's get a community going.
Allie.
Did you say me? Sorry, everyone cut out for a second.
Allie! Fucking paying
I'm
attention.
the worst. I'm paying attention. It cut out.
Sorry, I was pre-ordering Amiibos. Sorry, guys, and not paying attention right now.
I wasn't pre-ordering Amiibos. I was pre-ordering Kingdom Hearts 3. Shut up.
Yeah.
I actually was paying attention in that
No,
moment.
wait,
You guys
time out.
cut
Kingdom Hearts is my favorite games of all time. Why the fuck are you pre-ordering Kingdom Hearts 3? That game is not coming out ever.
Well, you reminded me.
Ever.
You know what? You reminded me that it existed, so why the hell not? Lock in that 20% off price guarantee.
What if you die? Like,
My
Wow.
husband gets to play Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wow.
He wouldn't be able to pick it up without you, though.
If you die. Oh, that.
I'm sorry. Continue.
That was
Amazon,
fantastic.
look, Amazon pre-order 20% off. I might
Can
as
I just
well.
say fuck Amazon?
That's
Thank
really
you.
smart, though, actually. I'm about to do that. I'm about to go to Amazon right now, guys.
Yeah, Jason's a little triggered from that, but no. it's
I
fine.
still have not bought a single thing from them. Thank you very much.
Oh, grow up, Jason. Jesus.
I buy everything from them. Thank you very much. Anyway, sorry. That's a conversation for another 3-hour podcast.
Yeah.
Read me my articles on my agent.
I'm garbage at social
Thank you, buddy.
media, so anyone can find me just on the website. I write about Nintendo stuff just about exclusively. So, Cal Ellie on the website. Cool.
Yay! Kurt.
Ryan, you look like a dweeb.
Dude, this
But
visor
also
is rocking.
But also, I'm jealous and I want that.
Yeah, I know. Can't have
Because
it. though.
unlike some of us, I actually like Super Mario Odyssey and vote for it for Best of E3.
Good. Join the bandwagon. That's
You
fine.
got the right info. Wait,
Here, watch. I have an exclusive preview of the game. Ready? There we go. I got to throw my hat. So, Game Octane exclusive. Let's go. Let's
Wow.
You know what?
Let's
You
wrap
know-
it. Let's,
No
You heard
need,
it here
no need to be a dick. No need to be a dick.
Breckenzy dick.
we lost Jason. Jason, where did you go?
It. He speaks
He's
it.
done.
Jawohl.
Oh, that was.
God damn it, that was so good.
I don't hate Mario. I don't
I'm
hate.
clicking that, and I'm gonna put it Game Octane exclusive Mario Odyssey.
just
Mario
clip,
gameplay.
just
And
clip
let's see how
that.
many
And it'll
hits we
just
get.
turn
Let's
it
see how many
into
hits we get.
like a repeating
Post
Vine
it on-
type.
Hell
just
yeah.
make a
Oh.
GIF.
Boomerang thing. Dude, for
Yes.
sure. Post it on Reddit. You'll get a lot of hits.
Dude, I can't wait to play Mario Odyssey and just wear a fedora the entire time. I can be a fedora plumber.
In real life or in the game? 'Cause
Well, debatable right now.
My lady.
Ladies,
No, he's only gonna wear it while he plays it.
obviously.
Oh, gotta switch hats. Oh, different hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have a sombrero when you get to that party, you can write the fuck off if you're not streaming.
Oh, shit.
All right, Kurt, go for it.
All right, so I'm Kurt. I'm here with the Game Octane crew. You can find me on the website, obviously. I'll get back to writing some Flashback Fridays and some articles.
Once you're done fixing your house, like that hole above your head, I've been looking at it on the ceiling the whole time. You've been talking.
Oh yeah, that's where the ceiling fan is supposed to go, but it's wired really weird, like into the garage through an extension cord. So I've got some stuff to fix. That said, you can find me on Twitter at Kurtaroni, and then I'm Cal's First on Xbox Live. So when Sea of Thieves drops, come join my crew. We'll be
When Sea of Thieves drop, I think we're all gonna be.
plundering
Yeah.
and finding some treasure and rocking some other piratey cruise.
Oh yes.
Scurvy. Matt.
Yeah, I'm writing stuff for Game Octane. My review for Rhyme's hopefully going to be up soon once I finish it.
For 2018.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to make any promises.
There's no release date. I got no release date yet.
But yeah, no. And you can find me on Twitter and stuff at usually 16_bitbear, or maybe it's 16bit_bear. I don't know, but it's somewhere around there like that.
He uses it a lot.
Yeah, I use it a lot.
Site, one's Matt. You guys can tell when you search it.
Yeah, one's like my face, and then one's like not my face. So it's pretty easy.
The other end.
The other end is yes.
Yeah, that's me though.
Both of them.
Sometimes.
Oh Jesus Christ! All right, Hope.
All right, I am Nathan Hope. I go by Blue Nile 101 on every platform that exists. You can find me on Facebook.com/ParadigmGaming1. And then from there, you can find us on Twitter, Twitch, and every other. I'm a social media whore. I'm all over the place. But Paradigm Gaming is me, my friend Dan, and my friend Zach, and we just love games. I love how you guys have a Flashback Friday. I have a soundtrack Saturday. Every Saturday, I post a song from a video game. So I'd like to know what your guys' favorite song is so I can get those requests in.
I'll introduce you. Don't worry. I'll get some songs for you.
Awesome, dude. Awesome. And again, everyone at Game Octane, Dan and I have had a blast with this, so thank you. Again.
Perfect. Hope you guys stick around for a little longer.
Oh, we will.
Do it.
We will.
Get Johnny in here and break him in.
Convert everybody.
Yes.
Break him in. One of us. One of us. Anyway, that's it. Thank everyone for watching. A huge shout out to E3 for allowing us to get one person to E3 this year when they already told us no. So I have to give a props to that. Thank you for
I threw on the charm.
Time. Yeah, taking the time and technically investing in such a small group of people that this is not our main job. Like we all have full-time jobs on top of Game Octane, and I know it's rough. It definitely is rough sometimes.
I gotta go to work at 4 a.m. Oh, rapid.
Keep letting us know that. But no, seriously, thank everyone for watching. I hope everyone had a good time. Thank you all the companies, game companies that took the time and helped Ryan and showed him all these cool games enough to get us hyped up and gave us enough info to blow everyone's mind. Thank you, Ryan, for throwing the hat and giving us the exclusive Mario Odyssey.
Anything for you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything for you.
But again, thank you all. Good night. Bless you. And
Thank you.
Good night. Bless you.
And bless you. And you.
Bless you. And you. And yes, you over there. Yes, I did not miss you. But yes, thank you guys. We'll have a good one. We'll do more of these in the future. So
Yes.
thank you. Good night.
Latest.